2 games away from the final of the Conference League. It's Braga in the semi-finals for us, and the first leg is up today. Welcome back everyone to the My Player Career Mode. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate you all, and I hope I find you all doing very well and having a fantastic day. Along with that first leg against Braga, we've also got more Premier League action. And whilst it's not really going to happen for us in the Champions League this season, it doesn't look like we're going to finish in the top 4. We still have a 5th place finish to fight for and a golden boot as well. Let me show you the top scorer charts for the Premier League at the moment. As you can see, we are top with 30 goals in 32 games. Victor Gyökeres just behind us by 3. He's got 27 in 32. So whilst the focus is predominantly on the Conference League game against Braga, the 2 Premier League fixtures today are also of importance for us in terms of our individual goals for the season to try and win that golden boot, and as a team to try and make sure we finish in 5th place. Forest away, Everton at home, and then it's Braga to finish the episode. 500 likes is the target on today's episode, my friends. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And there are a few fitness issues for Sheffield United. There's the team, but as you can see, Hamer in need of a rest, Tanganga too. Zatterstrom comes into centre-back for a rare start. So, yeah, there's a number of these players for Sheffield United who need a rest, me included. But we're in the team to try and win against Forest. And it may not have worked out for Ange Postecoglou as Forest manager in real life, but he remains in charge. In our universe, Svilar in goal for them. Milenkovic still at the club as well, playing centre-back. Anderson, Morgan Gibbs-White and Ryan Yates as that midfield 3. And then it's Callum Mwendo up front. So it's a decent Forest side. Here is Callum Mwendo, and he's got Morgan Gibbs-White to his right. There's the ball towards Morgan Gibbs-White. And Cooper is forced into a save inside 7 minutes. Callum Mwendo with brilliant hold-up play. And he found a good pass to Gibbs-White. And it's Forest who start the brighter of the 2 sides. It's a big ask today for Zetterstrom, who's come in for McGuinness, of course, at centre-back. And Ndombele finds Shackleton here. Now a chance maybe to get me in down the right-hand side as we go up against Galan. Turn inside on that left foot. And we carry on here. Out to the edge of the penalty area. Jim Campbell! And already, 11 minutes gone, we take the lead. I say it like they didn't just have a glorious chance themselves. As we cut in side of Galan, he didn't really do a lot to try and prevent me getting onto that favoured left side. That's one thing you would say. If the homework's been done for Forest, you'll know that we like to cut in on that left foot. And then edge of the penalty area, Cian Fitzjim I thought actually would shoot, but he picks out a wonderful pass. Campbell with a quick first touch, and then the second as he fires the ball home. Well, Forest, who started brightly, are behind. Can they respond? Callum Mwendo into Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White, McAtee, good turn. Fired straight at Cooper, though. They need their finishing boots. Nottingham Forest, they're not finding them at the moment. As that's a brilliant header. Yet again denied by Cooper. 3 saves already inside 15 minutes for Sheffield United's number 1. Anderson, Callum Mwendo, space through the middle. Morgan Gibbs-White, this will surely be the equaliser. Michael Cooper tried to come out and prevent Gibbs-White, but he could not do it. And his finish has drawn Forest level. There was that little bit of a warning sign, you could say, about this, that I wasn't sure we'd keep a clean sheet. We've already seen 3 good saves by Cooper. You felt it was a matter of time that Forest would score. Tanganga with a chance to switch it out over to the right-hand side. Our control to be able to now play Ndombele into Fitzjim. Campbell back for Cian Fitzjim. He goes out wide to the left. It's controlled by Hamer. I'm offside at the moment. We'll drop back onside. Cross could go in. Opts not to put it in yet, as we want to work the ball around the penalty area of Forest, which we have seen us do so often. Mayer into Campbell. Hold-up play is decent. Hamer. Now Cian Fitzjim. We've dropped off to the edge of the penalty area. Trying to turn away from Yates. Hold possession for the time being. Fitzjim. Ndombele. Ndombele. That touch takes it in behind. And then I sorted my feet out quick enough to pass the ball past the goalkeeper. It was a very strange animation, actually. It was almost as if we fooled the centre-back so much so that he stepped out when I was in behind. And then the goalkeeper comes out and doesn't really throw himself on the ball at all. We'll see it better from this angle. That touch there took us inside, but it's here. The goalkeeper never really tried to make the save. Ndombele does well. Quick 1-2. Up against Javi Galan again. Fake shot back inside of him once more. And then a little bit of trickery to find Campbell, who spins. Look to shoot. In stepped Anderson with the block. And Doy now has to be careful. He's found Ryan Yates. And to credit Forest, they are lovely and calm in playing their way out of their defensive third. And Yates has tried to get through, but it's Shackleton who intercepts. Chance now for us to go forward again into Campbell. Campbell now plays Arblaster. Arblaster plays Ndombele. Ndombele plays me. As now we get to a position where we can look to place it. 3-1. That is our trademark finish. Hugging the touchline nice and wide. Although I wasn't actually all that wide this time. But Galan stepped in. Gave me the space look. And there you go. Outcome inevitable. 32nd Premier League goal in just 33 games. Forest are in trouble here because, again, we are out wide. Carmo has come over to try and prevent me from progressing further. It's Ndombele to Shackleton. Shackleton now then will get the corner at least. 12 minutes to go. An opportunity for a fourth goal for Sheffield United. O'Hare will deliver. We fake the short corner and then actually it looks like we are going to commit to the short corner. Zatterstrom goes over into my feet as we find the ball here towards Arblaster. Quick 1-2. Yates blocked it. It's back with O'Hare. Javi Galan gets a touch. It's Arblaster now taking back over. His ball out wide towards me. Lifted him first time, but not the right type of cross, and Svilar claims it. 32 goals in 33 games. When you say it like that, it's strange that we haven't had an England call-up yet. And actually, when you look at the type of form that we are showing, as hang on a second here because there's a chance again as we play Chong, who tried to turn away from Milenkovic but got it wrong. If we were a side at the top of the Premier League or playing Champions League football and in the latter stages of that competition, you'd say that our form is Ballon d'Or worthy. Do we have an outside shot at a Ballon d'Or here from the season we're having with Sheffield United? It's Ndombele. He's gone back towards me as Yates steps in. Now imagine if we were to win a Ballon d'Or whilst playing at Sheffield United. That would be some story. O'Hare, nicely done. Quick 1-2. We're trying to get away from Milenkovic into the area, and it was quite a tired run, I will use to describe that. Because still we didn't come off, and our fitness will not be full for the next game. But a 3-1 victory over Forest is an important win in helping us secure 5th place in the Prem. As we welcome Everton to Bramall Lane, McGuinness is back in the starting 11. Ortiz replaces Shackleton. Tom Davies in midfield. We've not seen him start a game for quite some time now. O'Brien forced back towards Jordan Pickford, the Everton skipper. Everton 7th at the moment. I think they are quite a few points behind us though, so if they win, it would do them the world of good in trying to get those points back and chase us down. Newcastle did just play Brentford and won 2-1, so our gap to them in 6th remains 4 points. Here is Arblaster, now for Cian Fitzjim. For Campbell, tried to be quick and play it straight through to Davies, who was making the run. Tom Davies now picks out Hamer. He's picked out Campbell. Campbell tried to play it my way after I asked for the pass. It was probably not the best idea because space wasn't really there for me. That's a lovely ball out wide to the right-hand side. Dibbling now takes over, back for Garner. And Everton have come here and first 20 minutes have looked to just control the ball and take the sting out of the Sheffield United attack. Tottenham 1, Newcastle 0. So that's a result going in our favour elsewhere as we are quickly approaching half-time. And this is all Everton have done for the first half, is pass the ball around their back line and their midfield. So we've been chasing them, haven't won it, and it's not the most ideal first half, that has to be said. 129 passes attempted, 90% of possession for Everton in that first 45 minutes, and 0 shots. Ortiz, nice ball forwards, great turn. And this could be the chance for us to have our first shot of the day. And it is from Cian Fitzjim, but it didn't get past O'Brien. Now Alcaraz. Alcaraz forward to Dibbling. We'll see if Everton are going to be more proactive with the ball, or if they'll continue to do what they did in that first half. But then this is the problem. If I then push too far to try and prevent the ball from going backwards, we leave the space for them to play forwards. So it really is one of those games where it's almost like Everton are saying, do you settle for the point, or are you going to try and push and win this ball back, and we'll hit you on the counter like this? Well, I say counter. They've dominated the ball, and that's the closest we've come to a goal. Alcaraz's effort denied by Cooper. McGuinness's header away will be picked up by Patterson, and he's got space centrally. Couple of step overs now for Alcaraz. Turning again for Garner. Surely they don't go back. They do not. It's through. Evan Ndicka to Dwight McNeil. And Everton have found the goal. 57 minutes gone. It was 45 minutes of frustration and boredom for the Sheffield United players as we didn't touch the ball. But it's all part of Everton's game plan, because they lead here at Bramall Lane. Hamer forward for Campbell. Campbell controls, now plays it my way. Fitzjim's here. Cian Fitzjim into the area. Pickford saves. It's the best chance we've crafted, and it's 15 minutes away from time before Sheffield United will be seeing a defeat. Cian Fitzjim, now it's Hamer. We are on the edge of the penalty area. Fitzjim, McGuinness. All he had to do was slide it towards me, and he didn't do it quick enough. Dwight McNeil is bearing down the left-hand side now. Barry, Garner, as Newcastle have found an equaliser at Spurs. So as things stand, they'll claw the point gap back to 3. And we have to try and find an answer here. Alcaraz, they're just keeping it though, Everton. As Dibbling is now found, and he's got space, and he's found Barry. Barry back for Garner. Garner into the middle for McNeil to Barry, and Cooper. Routine save for him in the end, straight at him. Garner's corner, final minute of the game, swung in. Evan Ndicka with the header. Doesn't hit the target, but the time is just not there for Sheffield United, and we're going to go in to the first leg against Braga off the back of a defeat in which in the game it was uncharacteristic and not like Sheffield United. So hopefully there's no kind of effective performance against Braga. There's still a chance here. McCallum, Arblaster, Campbell turning, doesn't get the shot right. Full time, Everton 1, Sheffield United 0. So 4 games to go, and Newcastle 3 behind us, Everton 4 behind us after that victory. Yeah, it's getting very tight for the Europa League spot, and we are away first over in Portugal. Up first is the home side, who faced PAOK in the previous round. Milan in the round before that, knocked them out as well. And for us, we played Besiktas and then Lens to get here. That victory over Lens, though, convincing 9-1 on aggregate, including a 5-0 victory over in France. So we know what we are capable of away from home, and so too will Braga. Let's see if they can keep us quiet here. Navarro's ball forwards. Horta's in the penalty area. Early chance. Sent wide. It's a warning sign, though, for Sheffield United, as Horta was able to get in behind our defence. Hamer out here towards Enwachukwu, who can now carry us forwards. And that's a nice ball into Meyer. Meyer to Hamer. Hamer towards Cian Fitzjim. Fitzjim back out to this left-hand side. Meyer takes over again. Fitzjim's carried on the run. Hamer centrally. Here comes Sheffield United. But we are, as usual, reluctant to put the cross into the box. We don't like putting crosses in the area. We'd rather work it like we are doing now on the edge of the penalty area, as the ball from Hamer's found us! Straight to Hradetsky. Got the shot away, but not in the corner, unlike me. Martinez up against Shackleton. Shackleton doesn't do enough. Horta now on the turn. Back for Martinez, back to Horta. As the ball has worked its way into our penalty area. It's good footwork to try and create the angle. It's Horta and it's Cooper to save. Braga showing their attacking capabilities as the flicked header is cleared away by Hamer. And so far, they've been the better side in terms of the chances. They've come the closest. Our only effort was straight at Hradetsky. We've won the ball back here for our side, though, and can now get us forwards through Arblaster. Arblaster's ball towards me. Campbell's made the run. I think he might just be offside here. He is indeed. Played it too late. There's half-time. A little bit worried that there is a bit of a follow on from the disappointing performance against Everton. Thought we were very good against Forest. But the previous 2 games now, well, at least the Everton game and then halfway of this one, we've not seen enough from Sheffield United. And in particular, me. I've not done enough in this game. Got to improve. Shackleton finding my feet now, trying to get past Lello. It's a great defensive challenge. Shackleton's throw is given straight to Lello. Excellent work. Conceding possession with ease as Horta takes back over. Got a chance to play it down the line, but I tracked the run at least with Shackleton stepping forwards. But now they work it still. I probably should have gone all the way back there as Navarro is trying to get past McGuinness. Navarro again into the area. He might just shoot. We're back to intercept. You might say I didn't need to be there, but didn't look convincing that McGuinness was really going to stop him as the ball into my feet. Up against Lello again. Campbell is central. Here he is. Laid off again. Into the area we go! Braga 0, Sheffield United 1. The prodded finish. We got there just in time. And you could argue maybe against the run of play, we lead here in Portugal. That's that moment that I can provide, though. I knew half-time, I said it when we came back out second half, I haven't been good enough here myself. High standards we set ourselves. We knew we could be better. And just like that, we've had a say on the game. Here is Horta. Tanganga's challenge. Hamer now forwards. Callum O'Hare has Campbell central. He's gone back the way of Mayer. Gets it back from him too. Still Campbell waits in the centre. It's O'Hare now to Hamer. Hamer to Fitzjim. Kean Fitzjim's ball. He saw what he was going for. He saw what I was trying to do with the run. But it was intercepted well. And Braga will take a lot of confidence knowing that against Lens we were so good in the attack and really did look dangerous every time we came forward. Tonight though, Braga have done very well and have created moments themselves, so they'll take a lot of confidence from how this game has gone, even if they are a 0-0 down. Campbell gets that ball through. I'm going to try and turn back in and see if I can return the pass towards him. Lifted forward. There he is! Ahead of the goalkeeper! And he nods the ball over the goalkeeper to give Sheffield United some breathing space. Tyrese Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lovely finish. And it's 2-0 Sheffield United. Just as I'm saying, Braga will take confidence from this. Well, all of a sudden, we look like we've got the control. I mean, Campbell doesn't even know really where the goalkeeper is. He's just hoping Hradecki's come out. Unless he had a quick look before, I didn't quite see. But what I did see is he watched the ball all the way and lifts it over the goalkeeper into the empty net. 2 additional minutes from the referee, Arblaster, Chong. Chong's done well, now plays it here towards Ortiz. I was trying to stay on side. Ended up being offside, but I thought Chong would play me the ball. And that is the end of the time, though. There is a change, but, I mean, don't really know why, because as soon as the free kick is taken, that will be the end of the game. Or will it? Zalazar there, controls, but it's full time here in Portugal. Braga 0, Sheffield United 2. I'd say it's a toe in the Conference League final. How about that? Jagiellona 3, Sociedad 2 in the other game. Still finely poised there. But maybe not as easy as we thought that it would be Sociedad in the final, because Jagiellona have an advantage after the first leg. We've got Wolves up next. And let's have a quick look at the goal scoring charts. We're 4 ahead of Gyökeres. So 4 games left in the Premier League season for us, and we are 3 points ahead of Newcastle and Everton. Although we have got a game in hand over Everton, so it's Newcastle we need to really worry about for the time being. They've got Brighton, we've got Wolves. Brighton are 17th, Wolves 15th. So both winnable games for us and Newcastle. Ipswich, I think, 19 points. Yes, they are indeed already relegated, as to our Hull City. Sunderland could still survive mathematically, but it looks like they are down 2 into the Championship. At the top of the table, let's have a quick look and see. Arsenal 5 points clear, although City with a game in hand could make this very interesting. They're playing the Manchester Derby next. If they win that, they'll go on to 78 points, 2 points behind Arsenal with 9 left to play for. And as you saw, that first leg result against Braga means we go back to Bramall Lane holding the advantage. Jagliona with the home advantage might just do it over Real Sociedad, you know. Let's keep our eyes on that other tie too. But that, my friends, is where we are going to leave today's episode. A huge thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here and like what you see. Activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos here on the channel. Follow me on my socials. They are linked in the description below. And until next time, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Look after each other. And I'll see you all back here for more My Player action tomorrow at the usual time of 4 p.m. UK time. Until then, adios.